Welcome back to the Booklantic Ocean. Today, we embark on a journey into a world of stark beauty and profound sorrow. The Glasgow of the 1980s, as seen through the unforgettable lens of Douglas Stuart's Booker Prize-winning novel, Shuggie Bain. This isn't just a story, a visceral, deeply moving portrait of poverty, addiction, and the unbreakable bond between a son and his troubled mother. Prepare to be moved. At the heart of Shuggie Bain is Agnes Bain, a woman clinging to the remnants of glamour in a world determined to grind her down. We meet her in the dilapidated council flats of post-industrial Glasgow, a far cry from the comfortable middle-class life she once knew. Agnes is beautiful, captivating even, with a penchant for stylish clothes and a belief that she deserves more than she has. Agnes is married to Shuggie Bain Sr., a charismatic but philandering taxi driver. Shug's infidelity and eventual abandonment leave Agnes emotionally and financially vulnerable, setting her on a path of increasing dependence on alcohol. Her drinking becomes a central, destructive force in her life and the lives of her 3 children, Catherine, Leek, and our central figure, the youngest, Hugh Shuggie Bain. Despite her struggles, Agnes possesses a fierce love for her children, particularly Shuggie. She tries, often desperately, to maintain a semblance of normalcy, to create moments of joy amidst the squalor and hardship. But her addiction is a relentless tide, pulling her and her children under. The novel is seen primarily through the eyes of young Shuggie. He is a sensitive, often confused boy who adores his mother with an unwavering intensity. Shuggie is different from the other boys in his rough neighborhood. He is gentler, more effeminate, and often the target of ridicule. But for Shuggie, the world revolves around Agnes. He sees her beauty, her flashes of wit, the moments when she is truly present and loving. He becomes her protector, her confidant, often taking on responsibilities no child should bear. He helps her get dressed, cleanse up after her, and waits, with a heartbreaking hope, for her to get better. Shuggie's childhood is marked by constant upheaval, as Agnes moves from one unsuitable man to another, each promising salvation, but ultimately leading to more disappointment and deeper descent into alcoholism. These moves take Shuggie and his siblings to increasingly bleak and unforgiving environments. Douglas Stuart paints a vivid and unflinching portrait of working-class Glasgow in the Thatcher era. The backdrop of decaying council estates, unemployment, and a pervasive sense of hopelessness permeates every aspect of the story. Addiction is not just Agnes's personal failing, it's woven into the fabric of this community, a symptom of the systemic hardships they face. The novel doesn't shy away from the grim realities of Agnes's alcoholism, the neglect of her children, the squandering of meager resources, the violent outbursts, and the crushing cycle of brief sobriety followed by relapse. We witness Shuggie's innocent attempts to understand and cope with his mother's illness, his desperate efforts to find moments of stability and love. While Agnes and Shuggie are the heart of the story, the novel is populated by a cast of memorable supporting characters, each grappling with their own struggles. Catherine and Leek, Shuggie's older siblings, eventually find ways to escape the chaotic household, their departures leaving Shuggie increasingly isolated in his devotion to Agnes. We encounter Agnes's various partners, each contributing to the instability in Shuggie's life. There are neighbors, often hardened by their own experiences, who offer occasional glimpses of kindness amidst the harshness. these characters paint a broader picture of a community struggling to survive in the face of economic decline and social neglect. The narrative unfolds through a series of key events that highlight the cyclical nature of Agnes's addiction and Shuggie's enduring hope. We see Agnes's fleeting attempts at sobriety, fueled by a desire to be a better mother, only to be derailed by her deep-seated pain and the ever-present temptations. Shuggie's unwavering belief in his mother's potential for recovery is both heartbreaking and inspiring. He clings to any sign of improvement, interpreting small gestures as evidence of a lasting change. But the pattern inevitably repeats itself, leaving Shuggie with a renewed sense of disappointment and a heavier burden of responsibility. We witness the shame and social stigma that Agnes and her children face, the judgment and lack of support that further isolates them. The novel doesn't offer easy answers or sentimental solutions. It presents a raw and honest portrayal of the devastating impact of addiction on individuals and families. Despite the constant instability and emotional turmoil, Shuggie displays a remarkable resilience. His love for Agnes, though often tested, remains his guiding force. He learns to navigate the treacherous emotional landscape of his childhood, developing a quiet strength and a profound understanding of his mother's suffering. The novel culminates not in a miraculous recovery, but in a poignant acceptance of the complex and often painful reality of their relationship. Shuggie's love for Agnes is not about fixing her. It's about seeing her, truly seeing her, in all her brokenness, and still offering his unwavering devotion. Shuggie Bain is a powerful and unforgettable novel that stays with you long after you've finished the final page. Douglas Stuart's lyrical prose and unflinching honesty create a deeply immersive reading experience. It's a story about the enduring power of love in the face of unimaginable hardship, a testament to the resilience of the human spirit, and a poignant reminder of the devastating impact of poverty and addiction on individuals and communities. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the heart of Shuggie Bain. What aspects of this story resonated with you the most? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Until our next literary voyage, may your own seas be a little calmer. Subscribe our channel to get all latest videos on amazing books, and don't forget to like and share.